Alright, so we got our plants here, both our grape diamonds. I got some mycorrhiza for the transplant, and I also got my spade shovel here as well. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting on? Make sure you hit that like button, get set up for notifications so you're not missing any new content, and also drop me a comment down below. Let me know what y'all have grown inside your gardens, or what are you smoking on? I always love to find out. So you're going to try and center the plant in the pot as much as possible. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to push down, straight down. I'm going to try not to disturb as much of this as possible when I'm digging down in here. So I can keep all our cover crop and all that stuff intact. And what we're going to do is just take that, create our little hole here. And what you can't see here on the side is I actually have a little tray hold all this stuff as I'm going. Want to get it as deep as that cup. Want your cup to fit in there nice. And then what I actually like to do is backfill a little bit. I like to get my cup to fit in here nice and tight, and I'll show you why here in just a second. It'll fit really nice, just like that. I'm going to take a little bit of mycorrhiza. I'm just going to dust around the sides of the hole, and then I'll put a little bit more on the roots on the actual plant itself. So take my little plant tag here, pop there for a second. One little tip is I like to put a little bit of water in these the day that you're going to transplant, you know, a little bit earlier in the day. It helps everything kind of stick together a little bit more, because what you'll see is these tend to fall apart a little bit sometimes. So if it's too dry, they'll want to kind of fall apart on you. There we go. So our roots are already getting developed pretty nicely here. And we're just going to sprinkle a little bit more mycorrhiza on that, all around the root ball. Flip around upside down, and transplanter. Got one transplanted. And try and keep our cover crop, this top layer of soil, intact as much as possible. Try to take the ground out nice and cleanly. Mycorrhizal fungi are beneficial soil microorganisms that form a symbiotic relationship with the plant's roots. These fungi essentially extend the plant's root system via the mycelium that the mycorrhizal fungi creates. This helps the plant improve water and nutrient uptake because the mycelium can transfer water and nutrients from the soil to the plant in exchange for sugars that the plant produces. And as you can tell, they're not too developed. It's not getting root bound yet, which is exactly what we're looking for. If you let this get root bound, then you're going to deal with transplant shock. But as you can see here, we haven't let that happen yet. So, point being is we're not going to deal with transplant shock on this one because of that. Alright. Down she goes. Want to give them a real nice soaking around the whole base of that plant.